And we rolling. Good morning, it's your boy Q, coming to you live from the shop. Just walking in. Look at her. Yeah. Pearl got a cap. So anyhow, I'm in here. It's a baby shop day, Saturday. I won't be here too awful long. I'm meeting a gentleman about this vehicle here. And I'm also going to do a video on the experience of this vehicle here. It'll be part of the Volkswagen Rescue Society Remade Customs Edition. I responded to an ad on Facebook about an unrestored 1978 Super Beetle convertible triple white edition. The guy on the ad stated that it had been stored for a while. He did some motor work on it, or some type of, just try to get it running, and was having carb issues. So I offered him Abigail, my 02 Sonoma ZR2, one owner, 146,000 miles, VR6, 4.3. Yeah, just no rust, nice truck. It needed a shift solenoid, so it had transmission issues. Anyhow, the agreement over the phone, via Facebook and texting, was that he would accept the truck and $1,000 for this car. So I was really excited about it because of how it was explained to me, and the pictures, and then in texting communication, I asked the guy about any rust. He said no rust. He then, I asked him to send me some pictures under the seat, because I feel like if he could not see rust around the car or underneath the car, maybe look underneath the seat just to see what it looks like in there. Only because I have some experience with the convertible back here that looked like really bad. So he sent me a picture under the seat, and it just had like a little spot, like maybe that big, that had some rust showing. It didn't look too awful bad. But this is just an example of what it looks like bad underneath the seat in poor conditions. And what we're seeing here, that the public service announcement is that people Band-Aid cars up and then they put them back out. And you don't know that, so what happens is you get something that's pretty and underneath it's rotten away. So anyhow, I'm responding to, as I said, on communication texting, no rust. He sends that picture to me, texts me that picture, and we're good to go. So I drive. It was 3.5 hours away. It ended up being a 6-hour trip. I had the babies with me. It was a good time, but it was just, I had to install a brake booster in Walmart parking lot, because there's no reason I should have been pulling Sonoma behind anything without a brake booster, especially the Burb with babies going up and down the mountains. Look at this cat. Oh, you missed it. Anyhow, so yeah, I get there, and this is who I meet. And I praise God for who I am now, and that I am not who I once was. But this is not the car that I came to pick up. Even just walking around, I'll do another video. Well, I guess I don't know what'll transpire as far as I flipping the camera around, but so one of the first things I noticed was right in here. I don't know if you could tell. Again, in here, it's just like, it's bubbly, And so I was like, bro, I know it's fresh paint. And he brought it to my attention that it was fresh paint, because he says, if this is white, these are supposed to be black. If these are black, that means it's been painted. I said, okay. I said, also, you can tell where the rubber's been painted here. And, you know, everything has been painted in here. And the rubber's been painted here. And you can just tell. And I was able to give the babies an example on when you put a magnet on a car and it doesn't stick to Bondo, because it did not stick here. It did not stick back here. It did not stick back here. So on the exterior, I'm just like, bro, I'm done. You know, that's not what I drove up here for. And I said, so I also brought a truck up here that I'm not trying to take home. You trying to buy a Sonoma? So it ended up working out to where he purchased the Sonoma from me for, I believe, was above fair market value, and also this vehicle. Combination. I believe I was blessed. I know that I was blessed. It's been a challenge because I keep seeing this, and I wish I would have, I guess in my flesh, I wish I would have said more. I wish I would have, you know, because I really felt like this guy was playing my intelligence. And I felt like right now, I'm hoping somebody's watching this that might respond to an ad that they're going to go get a vehicle. Man, look for different things besides what might be shiny and pretty on the outside. You know what I mean? It might run, it might drive, it might look good, but, you know, underneath, you don't know what's underneath paint. You know what I'm saying? You don't. You got no clue. So I just say beware of what it is that you're responding to on Facebook or Craigslist, you know, because there's a lot of stuff out there that people just, I can't determine anybody's heart, just like other people can't determine my heart. But I don't want to see anybody get something like this thinking that they got, you know, hey, this is a great deal. And then come to find out that you have to put more time and more effort into it than you first initially thought, just on the outside appearance. And I tell you what, if we allow it, that'll preach too. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we look pretty on the outside, and inside, man, we're pretty crummy. True story. So we got to let God in there and let that blood clean us up. So anyhow, this ended up turning out being a public service announcement from the remade customs edition of the Volkswagen Rescue Society. We thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm Q. Thanks for letting me share. I hope you come in and check us out again. Peace. Have a blessed day.